Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Simmonds Business Review. This week we're so excited to have Warren Goulding with us here from the new Chemainus public market. I'm Debbie Simmonds with eXp Realty. Warren, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Oh, good morning, Debbie. Yeah, Warren Goulding, and just recently retired from the newspaper business. I've been most recently the publisher at the Cowichan Valley Citizen, and actually started the Chemainus Valley Courier about 15 years ago and operated that. And yeah, it's time to move on to a new career, and I'm really excited about the Chemainus public market and all the various enterprises that are going to take place in here soon.
Yeah, we're extremely excited too. I think the whole community is excited. And, you know, I see sort of a parallel between your business and mine. In October, I moved to eXp Realty because it was a virtual company and had so many things to offer that way. And you've moved to this new retail business concept. And as we all know, and as we've all learned through this crisis, there's a new world emerging, and you're emerging in this new world with lower overhead for retail, so that small business actually have a fighting chance of surviving. So tell us, please, about the businesses that are coming in, the ones you can tell us about.
Yeah, well, for starters, we have 3 restaurants, or 2 restaurants, I guess we'll say, and a coffee bar. But the first one is Captain Andy's Fish and Chips. And that's going to be the old style basic fish and chips. Yeah, we'll wrap them in newspaper. And that's going to open, probably won't be till near the end of June. And then where I'm sitting right now is Archie's Ice Cream Parlor and Diner. And we're going to feature ice cream, of course, and we'll have milkshakes and banana splits, ice cream sundaes and all that. The food menu will be a lot of fun food. We'll have chili and hot dogs and popcorn and pizza by the slice, that kind of thing. Then we're going to have a little area that we're calling Coffee Row. And that'll hopefully attract people who want to sit and chat with friends and have some great coffee and conversation. And then throughout the building, we have about 16 vendors, and they're all small enterprises, include everything from selling pet treats to antiques and greeting cards and crafts, of course, and all manner of small business ventures. We're also, we have a great space for a new hair salon that's going to be opening on Tuesday. And the other exciting thing we have is something called Wizards Arcade. And the guys have set up about 25 machines, pinball machines, electronic games. We have a basketball game. It's really exciting. So that'll be the main part that happens every day. And then we have lots of space for daily vendors. And these are people that want to sell products, whether it's produce or you know, items they make at home. They can rent tables for a day or by the week or often as they want. So it's going to be a real mix. And we're, you know, as produce comes into season, we're looking forward to having a lot of produce in the Chemainus public market.
That's really, really exciting. I think that fits right into the trend where everybody's going with their, you know, changing their habits and so on. So in terms of time frame, can you just sort of, I know you started the Wednesday market this week already, and I was so excited to drive by and see people out there. That was marvelous. But so what is the rollout for timeline? So Monday morning, what's happening?
Yeah, Monday morning, we expect to have probably half of our vendors will be set up. We're a few days away from opening the even Archie's Ice Cream and Diner and Coffee Row. You know, we've got to get some inspections done, and we're still installing some equipment in Captain Andy's Fish and Chips. So I think the first rollout for this week will be the vendors, and I think, like I say, we'll probably have about half of them ready to go. The hair salon will be open on Tuesday morning, and she'll be, you know, able to handle clients by appointment only, of course, because of the COVID. So it's going to be a gradual thing. And, you know, we had Debbie, before the COVID, we had a plan for a great sock hop in the Archie's
Yeah.
ice cream area that we were going to invite the Valley, but right now there's no inviting hundreds of people to come to any events, so we're going to have to postpone that till a more appropriate time. So it's going to be a gradual process, and that's fine too. We're getting it all fine-tuned and cleaned up, and tweaking some of the renovations. We've had an extensive renovation period, and there's still a bit of work to do, but we're very close. And
getting close now, isn't it?
yeah, and you're right about Wednesday. That was so much fun. I mean, we had people that are just itching to get out of the house and get out and spend some money, I think. Part of what's happening, and just talk to friends again. So, and we're certainly going to be stressing the social distancing and keeping everything clean. That's important, and that happened on last Wednesday with the market. People were very good about social distancing, and I think it went just exceeded our expectations. So hopefully more of the same.
Yeah. So Warren, how many unleased spaces do you have?
Well, we have possibly 2 that are not leased right now, and that was part of the plan, because we have people that are committed to a monthly or annual lease of the booths, which are 10 by 15. But we have people that just want to come into a larger space than maybe the table would allow. So they can do that. So we're quite happy with having maybe 1 or 2 that will be rotating, I guess, and people come in for a day or 2 or maybe a week. And certainly when we get beyond summer and into the fall, pre-Christmas season, there'll be a lot of people that want some space for Christmas, crafts and that sort of thing.
Yes, and Warren, you also have a meeting room or a conference room. Is that right? That can be rented?
Yeah, definitely. I think you know this place better than I do. I forgot about that. That's an important part of what we're doing. We do have a nice sized meeting room, and we rent that for 3 hours, or you can rent it by the day, and I think we have very reasonable rates on it. It's great for a community meeting, or you could do arts classes, or we've got one lady who wants to do yoga in there, and that's fine too. So it's open to whoever wants it for a short period or for the day.
And Warren, is there a business that hasn't arrived that you would like to see, like any sort of specialty item that you wish someone would step up to the plate that we can put out there to the community right now?
Well, I'm not sure. It's going to I think it's going to evolve, and we're not quite sure where it's going to go in some ways. But I think the thing that people are looking for, that we keep hearing, is produce. And so as that, like I said, as it comes into season, the more the merrier that way. So anybody who has produce or any of those sort of food products that they want to, sell, by the day on a table.
I would love to see seafood, like a fish monger. I know we've got fish and chips happening, but like a fish monger would be, I think, really
seafood would be great. And we've had people suggesting flowers would be a nice addition as well. So we're open to any ideas. There's really not much we wouldn't look at bringing into the market.
Yes. Okay. My company itself, eXp Realty, has a stand in the market. And the reason we made that decision to put the stand there is we know what a tremendous success the market's going to be. And it's going to draw a lot of traffic, and it's going to be a fun place where people congregate. And it's going to put Chemainus even more on the map as a destination place to come see the murals, and so come see all the shops, walk the several blocks that they like to walk, do their gift shopping. And now the added market just adds a whole other vibe to the town. So, with that and the library being completed at the same time, and coming out of this crisis, I think it's just a wonderful thing for Chemainus to wake up to and come out and come open to with these wonderful new assets to our community. So thank you so much for having the vision to do that for our community. It was the exact right thing to happen there. And we're really, really grateful. So do you have any final comments?
Well, thanks, Debbie, for this opportunity. It's great, and we're really looking forward to this becoming a real community hub. You know, we're excited about opening the space, and you know, it's not like people have to come in and spend money. We want people to think of this as a place to come and meet friends, and our manager Lori, of course, is anxious to have things that the kids can do, and you know, young adults, and it's just we hope people see it as their market and their place to come and just hang out. You know, if they want a coffee or an ice cream cone, great, but just to come and visit. And we've got a bookstore, a small bookstore, which I should have mentioned earlier. It's very exciting. We have 25 local authors whose books will be available here, and so, you know, we've set that up in such a way that people can come in and visit with the writers and buy a book if they want, but just have a visit and talk about the events of the day. Hopefully we don't have to talk about COVID for much longer, but
yeah, that's right. We're hoping that's behind us really soon.
Yeah.
Okay, Warren, so if people want to contact you, what is your contact information, please?
Yeah, probably the best number to get us at is 250-324-1477. And of course, Chemainus Public Market, we have a Facebook page, and that's really a great way to get in touch with Lori and find out what's going on. We're going to have every morning we'll have a post about who's here today, and just an update on what's going on. So Facebook, of course, is a great medium to use for this.
Fantastic. And Lori will be a wonderful manager for this project too. What will your hours be? What will the market hours be?
We're going to open the market, the coffee row will open at 7 in the morning, and then it'll be sort of a gradual opening, I guess. In the summer months, you can expect Archie's Ice Cream and Diner to open at 9. Captain Andy's Fish and Chips will be open at 11 and stay open till 8 or 9, possibly 9 o'clock on Fridays. The vendors, I think most of them will open at 9 and be open throughout the day. And we're 7 days a week, so
that's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we can guarantee people that there'll be something to do in Chemainus on a Monday, and that's important to me.
Yeah, that's exciting. We try to make that happen for a long. And now that the market will be open, I think the other businesses will be as well, and then we'll have that vibrancy back into the town on Monday. So that's a fantastic plan.
You bet.
So thank you very, very much, Warren. We know this is going to be a very successful venture for a lot of people, all of your tenants, all your vendors, and yourselves, and for the community at whole. So thank you so much for that. We're going to sign off now. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Debbie Simmonds with eXp Realty. Please call me for any of your real estate needs at 250-246-0708. We need listings right now. Professional, caring, kind.